basketball action at Staples Center in Los Angeles, the home of the Lakers, here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg as we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And T-Mobile presents the starting lineups. Now let's check out the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. As we take a look at the Knicks, Clark, what should they keep in mind?
Well, Kevin, you want to exploit their weaknesses. That has to be your focus. Dead last in block shots was this team a year ago. They're not looking to block shots. They're looking to pressure the ball on the perimeter and make you shoot over the top. How do you attack them? Get that ball to the rim.
On the other side, Clark, how about the Lakers? What's the key for them?
Perennial MVP candidate Kobe Bryant. What doesn't he do?
Well, we know he scores, but you know he's become even more of a leader, and I think he appreciates what's around him.
I agree with you wholeheartedly there. He knows he's going to need to score big points on a regular basis, but he also knows he has a little more help this season.
Artest drains the first bucket of the game. Seems like wherever Ron Artest has gone, that team has been perked up. Some way, somehow, a former defensive player of the year as he is, makes defense contagious. He brings a new energy to a team.
Yeah, his energy as well as his volatility impacts a team, and you like to see the energy more than the volatility.
Yes.
Because he is a force. Guards every position on the floor, does it with vigor, and then can give you points at the offensive end. Draws fouls, can post up, and can make the three. I mean, he's one of the most unique players in the game, but also one of the most volatile.
I agree.
He saw the defense wasn't set and caught him off guard with the quick launch.
And the Knicks with the ball. Here's Harrington. Rebound by Ron Artest.
The D served it up on the platter, and he still wasn't able to convert. He's got to be disappointed. When you see Kobe Bryant, you know about the numbers. He's a future Hall of Famer. But what many don't know and saw on display with the Redeem team is what kind of leader he is, what kind of worker he is, how hard he works at the defensive end of the floor as well as at the offensive end.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's Fisher. Can't answer back with his own three.
You can't fault that shot since he was wide open, but he may have rushed it just a little bit.
Duhon. Kept alive. To Jeffries. Jeffries was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. A different group set to go for the Lakers. New York on D. The Lakers will hold on to it.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Gasol. It's good. Now Duhon. 1:01 left in the first quarter. Here's Hughes. Rebounded by Odom.
No defense there to bother the shot, and he still misfired. His coach does not let that.
Farmar. Get up! The shot is off. So the Knicks will take it the other way. Here's Hughes. It falls short.
Not always consistent from mid-range. He just didn't have the right touch there.
Odom with the hook shot. Good.
That hook shot was softer than whipped cream and cotton ball. His post game is simply fantastic.
A steal by Bryant.
Well, again, 3 turnovers already. The coach has to make a point to them that they need to take better care of the ball. Handle it like you want it.
Here comes Nate Robinson. Here's Hughes. Misses the buzzer beater. The Lakers have taken the early lead.
They're playing lockdown D, Kevin. As a coach, you can't ask for anything more.
We're at the end of one. The score, 12-5. Here's Hughes. And here is Chandler. Misses the trade.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
Walton hits the quick shot.
These guys are in the zone. They're taking it over.
New York trailing. Here's Harrington. The shot is off, and it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Here's Fisher. Gently drops it in.
Way to distribute the basketball.
New York calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Now Robinson. Harrington, high post, from short range. Kisses it off the glass and in. Nice bucket by the 12th-year veteran out of St. Patrick's High School. Fisher, double clutches, gets the bucket and the foul. So Robinson picks one up.
first team foul. Fisher, shooting one.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play.
2 minutes remaining.
Here comes Nate Robinson. Behind the arc, and the basket good.
Some players really look for the three-point shot in transition. It's one of the best times to shoot it. You have to be a sharpshooter, though, and of course, he is.
A different group set to go for the Lakers. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Fisher. And the rebound goes to David Lee.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
The Knicks maintain possession. Now Duhan. Lakers give up possession. They've got numbers. Here's Fisher. Finishes the break with a soft touch. He's got 6. And here comes Duhan. Jacks up the triple. Rebounded by Odom.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
Vujacic lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Now that's a nice dime. What a dime. He dished it inside, and it was right on target.
Here's Robinson. Darko corrals the long rebound. Poked away. Stolen by Artest.
He got caught. That's how you make them pay. Solid defense results in extra opportunity.
Here's Duhan. Cannot hit. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. High post. Gasol on the mark from 16 feet out. 6 points for him.
They're showing no mercy. This lead just keeps on growing.
And here is Chandler, covered by Artest. The Knicks turn it over.
Good defensive footwork shut down his pass to the basket.
So it's the Lakers now. It's a 16-point game. The Lakers on a bit of a roll here. The 10-footer got a hand on it. Good D by Darko. To Jeffries to end the run. Lays it right in.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Here's Artest. Misses the 3 after the nice pump fake. The Lakers
have been on a scoring tear, Kevin.
Yeah, but still plenty of time left. This game is far from over. And that concludes the first half. The score, 26-12. Let's go to the T-Mobile halftime report. Well, let's check out the story of the stat. Hello and welcome back. We're glad you're with us. The NBA so many times comes down to a game of runs, and we'll see if a run here will turn this thing around as we get underway. Now Duhan. The pass cut off by the Lakers. Here's Bryant. Connects from in close. 6 points for him.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Chandler sinks the open shot. And here is Bryant. He's got 6. Here's Gasol. Gets in close. Finishes with the soft touch.
What an acrobatic finish. I love the dunk, but you got to give it up for that kind of layup.
Let's quickly go over to Cheryl Miller, who spoke with Coach Phil Jackson.
Hey, Kev. He smiled and said it was great to see his team executing on the elements they've been working on in practice. He said they have to stay aggressive in the second half and continue to follow the game plan. He's happy with the lead they built before the break. That's it from the sidelines, Kev.
Thank you, Cheryl. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Now Duhan. He has 5. 1:58 left in the third. Stolen away by Artest.
To get back into this game, Kevin, they need to really concentrate on limiting the turnovers. I mean, it hasn't been terrible for them, but it's still hurting their cause.
Now Duhan. For 3. Kept alive. Chandler. The steal by Bryant. And here comes Kobe Bryant. 17-point game.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
A difficult situation for New York. Trailing by 19. Here's Chandler. Off target for 3.
You can't fault that shot since he was wide open, but he may have rushed it just a little bit.
Fisher. Bryant leads the game in assists. The Knicks looking for a basket to put an end to this run.
Yeah, they need a bucket soon before this gets out of hand.
It's stolen by the Lakers. Drains the jumper to finish the break. He's got 10.
No answers on D. They can't do anything to stop him.
Here's Duhan. Off the mark with the 3 ball.
They can't seem to put the brakes on this run. They desperately need to jumpstart their offense, and soon.
Now Bynum. Nets it from the wing. Sweet touch by the 5th-year veteran out of St. Joseph High School. 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's picked off by the Lakers. Here's Bynum on the breakaway. Graceful finish. They're in front, 44-17. Harrington. The 3 won't fall. And here comes Kobe Bryant. Uncovered. Can't get the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've got a blowout in the making. It's 44-17. Kobe Bryant has played well. 10 points and 5 assists.
Yeah, he continues to make an impact on the defensive end, Kevin. He's made some key steals.
The fourth quarter about to get started here in what's been an entertaining game. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Walton. It's in for 3.
Well, the D will live with that. That's really not his range. So even though he bagged the 3, I figure they'll still let him shoot those.
Now Duhan. He's got 5. Here's Lee. The shot is off. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Walton hits the quick shot.
Speed kills after every rebound or bucket. They're pushing it ahead down the floor. They're killing them on the break.
Now Duhan. And here is Harrington. Hit his leg.
Defensive
And they're saying he kicked the ball. Now Duhan. Here's Lee. Oh! Rips it down with one hand. Tipped away. It stays here.
Lakers ball. 24 seconds on the shot clock. 24.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Morrison. Nails the easy jumper.
These guys are putting on a clinic. They're playing with confidence, and their offense is really flowing.
Substitution for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
Earlier, our very own Cheryl Miller had a chance to speak with Mike D'Antoni. Cheryl?
Thanks, guys. He wants them to post up more. He thinks they can take advantage down there. We'll see if he's right. Kevin.
All right, thanks, Cheryl. Lee drains the graceful reverse layup.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Bryant. Makes it from 18 feet out. Clark, when they write the final chapter on Kobe Bryant, where will he rank in this game?
Well, I think he'll be a Hall of Famer, first ballot, no doubt. When you consider the guys that have come into the NBA right out of high school, he will be considered one of the forerunners to having successful careers as a guy who never played in college. Actually, he may go down, when you consider him and LeBron James and some others, he very well could go. Kevin Garnett, he could very well go down maybe as the highest scoring of that group of players to have come into the NBA.
Most spectacular player, maybe of his generation right now. I mean, there's been Dominique, there's been Michael, but now in this generation.
Yeah,
maybe
I think he'd be right there. As a matter of fact, you could put him in a group of all-time most dynamic and dominating players. Time will tell where those guys end up.
Now Duhan, he has 5. And the Lakers have possession following the basket by Al Harrington. Nice shot by Vujacic.
Right on the verge of victory now. They don't need much more than to just take care of the basketball.
Here's Chandler. Bryant with the rebound.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
In the paint. Farmar. It's blocked. Great play by Chandler. Knocks it loose. Here's Duhan. Kept alive. Dumps it off. Here's Robinson. Wide open. That's good.
Yeah, that's great court vision, Kevin. Even when he was about to shoot, he was still able to spot the open man.
The Lakers controlling the game. Robinson hangs. Farmar corrals the miss inside. Here's Bryant. Gets it to the ball. The Lakers cruise to a win as they blow out the Knicks 60-25. Kobe Bryant is the Jordan Brand player of the game, and he was spectacular.
Kevin, he absolutely owned the third quarter. Great job giving his team a jump start out of the break.